Hi, everybody. Hi, happy Monday. Happy Monday, guys. Happy Monday. How's everybody's morning going? Hold on, guys. I got to shoot this out to my people. How's everybody morning going? How's everybody morning going? I hope everybody done had a good morning. Share this out to y'all's pages. Let me share it out to a couple pages. Let me share it out. Hold on just a second, guys. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in. Give me just a second. I need to share it to one more. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. It's Motivational Monday. I hope you guys are having a great day today. I hope everybody's having a great morning because it just now got started. So I hope you have a great morning today. So come on in. Today's topic is just want to come on and give you some just encouragement today because, you know, some motivation, encouragement, because the way the world is set up, every day we need encouragement. Every day we need to be motivated. We need to know that somebody out there heard us, somebody out there can help us, somebody out there can lead us into where we're trying to go in life, because you always need somebody to help you go to the next level. You always need somebody to help you come out of depression, help you come out from suicide, help you come out of abuse. And so today, I'm just glad to be able to come on and do the motivational for Monday. Who told you that? That's our theme for today is who told you that? You know, some people might be discouraged in this season because it is the holidays. Some people don't feel like celebrating the holidays. Some people probably going through a financial crisis. Some people probably lost loved ones during this time. So sometime around the holidays, people don't feel motivated. People don't feel encouraged. You know, people are you know, they feel rejected or abandoned around the holidays because some people don't have families. So I just want to encourage you to come on here today and give for this is Motivational Monday. I'm going to read something to you and I'm just going to encourage you, and then I'm going to get on out the way and continue on with my day. But I just want to come on here and give some motivation for today. I am LaSheila Holmes, and this is just what I do. I help people heal, build, and pursue. That's all I come to do. I don't do anything else. Just like it, share it out. Just be gracious to other people, because somebody somewhere probably needs to be motivated today. Somebody somewhere probably depressed. Somebody somewhere probably lost their job, don't have their kids, lost a loved one. But we never know what people are going through today. But our topic today, our theme for today is who told you that? And I'm gonna read this in Genesis 3:10. It says, so he said, I heard your voice in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked and I hid myself. And he said, who told you that you were naked? Who told you that? Who told you that? Who told you that you was a single parent and you cannot become successful. You cannot become a multi-millionaire. You cannot raise your kids by yourself. Who told you that? Because my Bible said that I come that you might have life and have it more abundantly. So who told you that? Who told you that you was molested and that you will never be healed in the inside and you will have to carry that burden for the rest of your life? Because my God said, I am healed by his stripes. I am healed. So who told you that you will be nothing? Who told you you will be like your parents? Because the Bible said I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me. So who told you these things? Who told you these things? Who told you you was ugly? Because God said, I created you, and whatever I create is all good. You got to remind yourself of who told you this. Who is running telling you these negative things? Who is running telling you these things that's going contrary to God's will? Who told you that? Who told you that your business wasn't going to flourish? Who told you that you was not going to lose no weight? Who told you that you was going to keep on having health problems? Who told you these things? We got to keep in mind that the people that's running and telling us all these negative things, they having problems of their own. In order to come and tell you some negative, that'll keep them from being secure in their situation and being comfortable in their situation. So who is telling y'all all this negative stuff? You got to go ahead. You have to guard your mind. In Ephesians, they talk about you got to put on the whole armor of God every day, because we're in a battlefield. You know, we're in a battlefield. We got to motivate ourselves. We got to encourage ourselves. Every day we get up. Every day we get up. Somebody gonna come tell you. Somebody gonna come tell you what that's gonna contradict God's word. The devil. That's what the devil come to do: to steal, kill, and destroy. But God said, you have life. You can have life and have it more abundantly. So who told you what you cannot do? Because the Bible said that we can do all things through Christ that strengthens him. And so I'm wondering, you know, who's giving you this negative advice? And I just have to tell you today, don't listen to people. Don't listen to people that do that fruit. Who told you that? Do not listen to the people that you wouldn't want to trade places with. Don't listen to people when you see their life, and if you don't want to switch places with them, so don't take advice from them type of people. That's how you stay motivated. That's how you stay encouraged. You only take leadership. You only take mentorship. You only take coaching from somebody has already been there and done that and got a victory from it. Don't listen to everybody. Some things that you cannot even listen to. Sometimes you can't even listen to your parents because they're not successful in that area. They might be successful in this area, but they're not successful in the area that you're having problems with. So you got to guard your ear gates. You got to guard your ear gates, because if you don't guard your ear gates, anything can get in. When it get into your ear, it gets into your mind. So you got to guard your ear gates. You got to put on a helmet of salvation. You see, you got to guard all of this mind. You got to guard all of these. You got to guard. See, the helmet is the whole thing. Whenever you playing sports, whenever you out there and you playing football, and they got that helmet on. That helmet is to protect their mind. The helmet is to protect their head from any damage. Because when you come and get hit, you won't get brain damage. And brain damage is your brain is being damaged and it cannot function the way it's supposed to function. So who is telling you this stuff? Who are you listening to? Who you letting advise you of your life, and you look at their life and their life is not worth anything. Their life is at a standstill. They're still in an abusive relationship. They don't have no business. They still working for people and they don't even like their job. They don't like their kids. They don't even like the way they look inside and outside. So who are you getting your information from? You got to ask yourself, who am I getting my information from? Who said I couldn't have this? Who is telling you? How can you listen to somebody that didn't create you? Anytime you feel as though you don't know which direction you need to go in life, you need to go talk to your creator that created you, not the universe. The universe didn't create you. Somebody had to create the universe. So I don't speak to the universe. I speak to the one that made the universe. When you feeling uneasy and you feeling like, you know, I just don't know, go seek counsel. Go seek counsel from the Most High so he can give you the correct directions. You know how to get blessed? Let me tell you how to get blessed. Psalms 1, it says, blessed is the man that walk not in the counsel of the ungodly. He said, blessed is the man. So you want to get blessed? He said, blessed is the man that walk not in the counsel of the ungodly. So how you going to let somebody that don't even believe in yourself, don't even believe in God, don't even know who God is, how you going to believe somebody that didn't even create you? He said, walk not in the counsel. Counsel is directions. Counsel is guidance. Counsel is mentorship. Counsel is coaching. So how you going to walk in, he said, do not walk in a counsel of the ungodly. Don't do what they tell you to do. Don't go where the places they tell you to go, because they ungodly people. He said, come off one amongst them. It says, walk not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of a sinner. So if you taking advice for somebody that's godly and you don't tell them what the word says, they telling you to go this direction, but God is telling you to go that direction, and you're going to listen to somebody. You're going to listen to somebody that didn't even create you. Psalms 1 says, blessed is the man that walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of a sinner. Don't be out there doing things that you want to do in front of people, and you saying you a godly filled person, you a prophetess, you a minister, you a this and that. It says you cannot do that. If people can't see you and see God, you're not of God. If people can't see you and see the Holy Spirit, you're not of the Holy Spirit. It's either or. Nor sitteth in a seat of a scornful. You can't be around people that's gossiping. You can't be around conceited people and arrogant people, because guess what? They're going to tell you things that's contrary to your will. So who's telling you all these things that you cannot do? Who's telling you all these things that you cannot be? Because I know he said that we can have all things through him. So don't allow people to come in today. See, we live day by day, hour by hour. We're not worried about tomorrow, because it'll bring its own problems. It'll bring its own chaos. It'll bring its own peace and joy and love and happiness. But today, who told you? When Adam and Eve went and did something God told them, ate of that tree, and they was naked. And God said, who told you that you was naked? Who told you that you was ugly? Who told you that you had kids out of wedlock, you're not going to make it? Who told you your kids were not going to be successful? Who told you you're going to be just like your parents? Who told you this? Who told you this? You can't go by what somebody else is telling you. You got to go seek counsel from the Most High. You got to go seek counsel for somebody that can give you wisdom. You got to go seek counsel. So don't let today be deterred by people who's telling you stuff that do not have no fruit in their life. We got to move according to how we want to move. You might want to move one way and somebody telling you to go another way, but they never went that way you're trying to go. So who is telling you which way to go? Who is giving you this advice about your life? Who is giving this advice about your business? Who is giving this advice about how to raise your children? Who is telling you these things? God want to know who is telling you these things. Are you seeking my counsel? Or are you letting me guide you? Who is telling you that you cannot have anything? Who is telling you? Who is telling you these things? He asked Adam, who told you you was naked? Who told you this? In order to be successful, we got to listen to people that have walked the journey. We have to listen to people that has been there. We have to listen to people that already accomplished it. We can't listen to people that never been there. We cannot listen to people that trying to get there. We can't listen to people that you don't see their fruit. Before you get to a fruit tree, when you see a fruit tree, when it's fruit season, you see a good fruit tree gonna have fruit all on the ground. A good fruit tree, you're gonna see the fruit before you get to the tree. A person that does not have fruit, that tree is withered. That tree is void. That tree, you don't need to listen to that tree. So just motivate yourself today, because where you trying to go, you're going to get there. You're going to get there, but you got to keep your ear. You got to guard your ear gate, and you got to guard your eye. You got to guard your eyes, and you got to guard what you speak in. You got to speak to yourself every day. You got to speak to yourself every day. It might not look like you're not going to get there. It might not look like that business is going to prosper. It might not look like it. Nobody's not buying your products. Nobody's not buying your services. But if you keep on pushing, if you keep on pressing, if you keep moving forward, guess what? It's going to come to pass. It's going to come to pass. If you don't work, you don't eat. If you don't work, you don't eat. You don't go to those people's job and get a paycheck the same day. You don't go to the grocery store and the food is already, and they cooking your food that you went to go prepare, to get your ingredients to prepare. You got to work things. You got to work it through. You got to work your mind, because people tell you something and it'll just detour you. You can get a phone call or email and your whole mindset will just shift. But then you got to understand, when you get that email, you get that phone call, when you get that text message, ask yourself this today: who told me that? Who told me that? Who told me that? And then go line it up with what his words say. Who's telling you stuff that you can't have? Who is telling? Hell, the Bible said that he come that we should multiply. We should have dominion over everything on this earth. So who is telling you what you can and cannot have? Who is telling you what you can and cannot do? Because you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. All you need is some strength, but you got to ask for it. See, he said, if you don't, whatever you ask, you shall receive. Sometimes we're not getting the things that we want. We're not getting the healing that we want. We're not getting the victories that we want because we're not asking. He know, but you got to ask. When you go to the doctor know you sick, but you got to tell him what's going on so he can give you the right prescription. He got to tell you, you got to tell him. You got to tell him what's going on. So who is telling you these things today? Who is telling you these things this weekend or last week that you can't have? They might not want to give you the loan, but it's somebody else want to give you the loan. They might not want to be with you, but it's somebody else that God got for you. That might not be the right school for your child to go and get enrolled in, because God got something else for that child. You might went to the divorce, 2 or 3 divorces, but God still got something for you. If you don't give up, you got to persevere. The things, when you really want something, you got to keep pressing for it. You got to keep pressing for it. You can't give up. You cannot give up. It's too late to give up. You already here. You already here now. It's too late to give up. You already enrolled in a school. It's too late to quit. You already done had the baby. You can't take it back. You already done started building a business. You can't drop it now. You already said yes to God. There's no turning back. You already preparing to go. Just keep going. When you get in the car, you already know which way you're going. And then if you get lost, you can always be rerouted. When they messed up, they still messed up, but God still loves us. So you got to keep in mind, that business didn't work, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try it again. That product and service didn't sell, but I'm going to go see what didn't work. I had a failed relationship. I had baby daddies, baby mamas. Okay, let me see what didn't work. Let me see what I done. Don't look at nobody else, because when they was in the garden and God asked them, who told you that? Who told you was naked? Adam blamed Eve. Eve blamed mistake. It's always going to be a blame game. You can't blame nobody for your actions. You cannot blame nobody for your consequences. So when you know who told you that, don't blame nobody else. You took the action and you went forward. Because you can have all things. You can be successful. You can get another relationship. Just go back to the drawing board. Let me see what I did wrong. Let me see what I did right. Let me correct that before I get into another relationship. Let me correct that before I go to another school. Let me correct that before so I can get another relationship with my children. Who told you cannot be successful after the first, the second round, or third round? If you keep getting up, you're going to win. But it's the people that's laying down. How long is you going to lay down and cry? How long is you going to lay down and mourn? How long is you going to blame somebody else? Oh, they said, who is they? Everybody saying they, who is they? They've been here since the 2,000 years. Who is they? We got to keep our mind and we got to stay focused. We got to stay focused on what we want in life, because they is the people who told you to do that. Them. You can still overcome. You can still be prosperous. You can still do it. Just because it didn't happen yesterday, it can happen today. This is a new day. So who is telling you all these negative things? Who is telling you this? We got to hold on to what we want. We got to hold on to his word when we don't got nothing else. We don't got nobody else to call. We don't got no more money in the bank. We down to our last stream of pills. We don't even know what we're gonna eat. We don't even know where we're gonna sleep. We got to hold on to the little bit of grace and mercy that he give us every day, and we can't worry about them. We can't worry about what they saying. We can't worry about why me. We can't worry about none of that. We just got to line up and stay focused on our dreams and goals. We got to line up and stay focused on our peace. We got to line up and stay focused on our happiness. And ask yourself today, who told me that? Who told me that? And break it all the way down to who told you that. And look at their lives. Look at their fruit. And look at their fruit. Whoever's telling you stuff that's taking your peace, taking your joy, taking your love, you got to ask yourself, who's telling me these things? The devil come to steal, kill, and destroy. Steal your peace, steal your joy, steal your happiness, steal your money, steal your children. It's out there. You see what's going on around the world today? You see what's going on around the world today? People are in pain. Children are in pain. Parents are in pain. And all they can think of is them, is they. And don't understand is, God took care of me last night. He took care of me last week. He took care of me 10 years ago. He took care of me 5 years ago. So you got to encourage yourself when things go wrong. You got to encourage yourself. Every hour, every day is not going to be good. But you got to understand, when things start going wrong and people start trying to speak in your life, you need to ask yourself about them. Who is them? You got to ask yourself about they. You need to go check they out. Okay, they don't got nothing. They is miserable. They have no peace. They are broke. They done had 2 or 3 relationships and still just need a man. They don't want to raise their children. They complaining about their parents that done raise them. Who is they? When you get to hearing people try to put something in your ear gates, you need to go back and dissect them. And who told you that? Don't let them people put seeds in you. When people tell you something that's negative, that's a seed they plant in you, and it'll grow. It'll grow if you don't know how to pull that thing down. You got to understand, who is they? What did they come to do? How's their life? How did their parents raise them? How did they baby daddies or baby mamas turn out? Well, you got to dissect that they. Because God trying to figure out who told you that. Who told you that? Who told you that? You're more than a conqueror. You could do this. You did it last week. You did it when your heart was broken from your baby daddy, from your baby mama, from your divorce, from your childhood sweetheart. You was broken, but you still made it. They told you wasn't gonna make it. They told you that you ain't nobody ain't gonna never want you. They gonna tell you, and you got a good husband, you got a good wife. They told you your kids were so bad growing up that your kids ain't amount to nothing. Now look at your kids. They very successful. They love God and they own their way. So who is telling you? Who was in your ear gates? Who's in your ear gates making you go another way? Who is your friends telling you that business is not going to work and never own the business? Don't even know what an LLC is, a DBA. Don't even know what revenue is. Don't even know what profit is. Don't even know nothing about no business. Who is they? Who is they? Who telling you this? You got to tell yourself. Whenever they tell you that you're not going to make it, you tell them that I can do all things who strengthen me. I can do all things through God who strengthens me. When they tell you that you're not going to be nobody, when they tell you, when the doctor you go to the doctor and the doctor say you only got such and such days to live, you got 2 or 3 hours to live, remember who they is and dissect that. And God said we are healed by his stripes. You know, you got to go back and throw that word on what these people is telling you that's not those seeds. You got to kill it. You got to kill it with the word. He said, in the beginning was the word. The word was with God. The word was God. So when you speak that word, God got to get at it. When you speak that word, God got to come forth. When you speak that word, things going to happen. Because he said, when let there be light, is 2021. And light has been here for 2021 years. So whatever you speak life over yourself. Whatever they try to throw at you, that's why you got to have the whole armor on. You got to have that shield. You got to have that shield. You got to have that shield. You got to have the sword. The sword is the word. You got to have the shield. Even though they talking about me, I'm going to knock it off and I'm going to still stick them. I'm going to stick them with the sword. Okay, they said I want nothing. I can do all things. You stick them with the word. You got to stick them with the word. Whatever they telling you that you can't do, you go tell them what your daddy said that you can have. Don't never let nobody tell you what you can't have. They didn't create you. They didn't make you. You got to motivate yourself sometime. When you get up and say, Dad, my daddy woke me up this morning and I'm going to do it all over again. I don't care what bill not done. I don't care how the kids is acting crazy. I don't care if this dude that I'm sleeping with is acting a fool. But I know I'm going to get up with breath in my body and I'm going to do it all over again. Because you know what? At the end of the day, your peace is on the line. So who told you that? Who told you not cute, girl? Who told you not cute, girl? You get up every day, you put your clothes on like you a model. You put your clothes on like you visit run the walkway. You put your clothes on because guess what? He said, everything I made was all good. When people say, oh, girl, you look pretty, I said, thank you, because God said it was all good when he made me. So who telling you this stuff? You got to shake them people off. You got to shake them haters off sometimes. Shake them people off. You on a mission. Shake them people off. Shake them people off. You're on a mission. You got things to do. You got generational curses to break. You got legacies to build. You got healing to do. You got so much stuff to do, but worry about somebody else who telling you something. Telling me what? Telling you what? Don't let nobody go in dim your day. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. Kids, mother, father, brother, sister, pastor. Because at the end of the day, I just come on here to motivate you guys today. Give y'all a little bit of my time. Because at the end of the day, I got to fulfill God's purpose in my life. I got to fulfill what he called me to do. I got to stay about God's business so he can stay about my business. I'm going to say that again because somebody didn't hear it. You got to stay about God's business so he'll stay about your business. And his business is you supposed to go out and serve his people. The people where you have came from, them the people that you got to go back and serve. You got to help somebody. Now, if you living in a day and you got 24 hours a day and a regular person got 8 to 10 hours a day to be out amongst the world, and you not telling somebody God is good, if you're not telling somebody you look beautiful, if you're not telling somebody the day is amazing, if you're not encouraging somebody the whole day you didn't even fulfill your purpose, that what you're supposed to be on this earth to do. What you've been on this earth to do. We supposed to do things like Jesus. We supposed to turn water into wine. We supposed to walk on. He said that you'll do greater things. You don't have greater things because you don't have no power because you listening to you listening to them, you listening to people that ain't about nothing. You listening to people that haven't even accomplished nothing. You listen to people that's broken. All you can do is say, let me pray for you. Don't tell people you're going to pray for them. Go home, pray for them right there. Say, Lord, bless them. You don't got nothing else to say. Say, Lord, bless them. Lord, heal them. Lord, wash them. Can't be worried about nobody else. We don't woke up. We got another day. We got a prayer. We got a gift when we woke up in our right mind. Your legs can work. Just imagine you woke up and you can't feel your legs, or you couldn't hear, you couldn't see. We can't be worried about what they gonna do. We can't worry about them. We can't worry about what they telling us. Because all I know is I'm here today on a mission to fulfill the destiny and the purpose of my life, all my dreams and goals are coming to reality. How they get done, that's not my business. My business is to stay on purpose with God. And he said, Matthew 6:33, he said, seek ye first the kingdom of God and all his righteousness, and he'll add all these things. We don't supposed to be seeking them people for help. We don't supposed to be seeking these people for counsel, because if you go to God, he gonna bring the help to you. If you go to God, he gonna bring that man to you. If you go to God, he gonna bring that wife to you. If you go to God, he gonna give you those children. If you go to God, he gonna tell you what school to go to. If you go to God, he gonna tell you your next step. That's why he said, don't walk in the counsel of the ungodly. You got to watch who your friends are in this season. We're going out. This is December. This is the last month in the year. So we're gonna have to encourage ourselves to go to the next one, because for the last 2 years, we have went through a pandemic, and people are still scared. People are being angry. People are frustrated. People are depressed. People are really going through. And for you not to have some type of encouragement every day, some type of motivation every day, you might not even listen to no motivation. And I hope you guys share this out to your pages, like it and share it out to your pages, so other people can get motivated today, because somebody somewhere told somebody today, go kill themselves. Somebody somewhere told a little kid, you're nothing. You're stupid. You like your daddy. You like your mama. I hate you. Somebody somewhere woke up to some bad news. Somebody somewhere is being traumatized by their husband, being abused by their husband, being abused by a teacher, being abused by a bully. Somebody somewhere just needs some encouragement. If this helped you, share it to your page. I just want to get on here and motivate people for today. And I went to Genesis 3:10. When God asked Adam, who told you that? Who told you that? Stop listening to them people. Who told you that? And don't play the blame game. Because if you watch what's good in your ears, them people that telling you that, you can shut them down real quick. And whatever they tell you, you go match it up in what God told you to do. So I just want to get on here and do some encouragement today. Guys, have a blessed day. It is Motivational Monday. Just go motivate somebody. I don't care if you don't feel like it. What if God didn't feel like putting breath in our body today? What if God didn't feel like healing your parents, your children? What if God didn't feel like keeping your kids protected while they at them people's school, and we don't know what's going on with them other kids, with them other people kids that we send our kids to school? So just stay encouraged and remember, who told you that? Don't be listening to them people. You listen to the Most High. So until next time, guys, I want you guys to be blessed. If you can't do nothing else, motivate yourself, baby. Put on you some music and dance if you have to. Listen to something that's motivating and inspirational to you, to keep you going to the next level. Keep you going to the next level. And tell your haters, we're going to leave you in 2021, because 2022, we got things to do. We got things to do. It's time to heal. It's time to build, and it's time to pursue. So guys, I just thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming in, and just be a blessing to somebody else, and just have them, to share today pages. But until next time, guys, I want you to be blessed and have a great evening.